Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. It is that time again to have a look at the Raw highlights. There's a load of things to go through and you'll be pleasantly surprised. So yeah, in no particular order, here we go. So, Heath Slater returned last night and he was built on a segment to come out to the ring. Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre was having a promo during this, and Dolph Ziggler said that you feel like I've been letting down. Well, what about him? And Heath Slater returned for one match only, which is, it leaves Heath Slater with conscience on his mind. And yeah, there was a match after this, but we won't go on into it. But as you can tell, it was a 2-second match really, and yeah, it was a quick match and Drew won, and there you go. So Corey saying returned tonight. It's all about returns this week, and she, if anyone doesn't know, that she wanted to leave the company just to be with her family, be with her husband at the time, and just enjoy life. And yeah, she was introduced by Oscar, and Oscar said that I wasn't alone, and I thought it was the NXT Women's Champion Wwe Raw, but we all had a shock when that music dropped about the Kabuki Warriors. And yeah, Kairi Sane had a match with Sasha Banks, and I think she won, but I can't remember too much because I've got other things that's going on in my mind recently and I haven't wrote it down. So yeah, I think it was a good match anyway with Sasha Banks, and they revealed that the Kabuki Warriors was going to challenge for the title next week and for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships. So yeah, so you had the Viking Raiders and Big Show versus Randy Orton, Andrade, and Angel Garcia, and I think that was a good match. It was, you know, it had the history behind it because Big Show and Randy Orton last week, they had a match and it was a quite good match. And yeah, so at the start of the match, Angel Garcia and Andrade was having an argument in the ring, and it was just silly. But after that, Big Show delivered a big slap to Angel Garcia, and it's one of them slaps where it'll wake you up out of a coma. It was that loud, and it was the most painful for me for that match. But yeah, the winner of the match was Randy Orton, because it was either basically Randy Orton give Ivar a RKO, and yeah. So we've got a new belt design revealed last night, and if anyone doesn't know, that it was the US title, and it looks like this. It's got a big eagle on the front, stripes on the bottom, and for me, for that title, it's big. It's, you know, it's more presentable now, except for the old title. And MVP revealed it last night, and apparently he's the US champion now, as he's not, because he pinned and won the match last week against the WWE US champion Apollo Crews. And yeah, so we come to the main event, which is Bayley versus Asuka, champion versus champion. And yeah, it was a good match overall. It was a long match. I think it was around about 20 minutes. I think it was 40, but yeah, good match overall. At the start of the entrances, Nikki Cross was there and was there at the commentary, and she just wanted to sit there, but you know how this goes, it didn't really work out, and she, at the end of the match, she appeared again, just as a distraction, and she scared Bayley to death, because she's got a match at Extreme Rules. Well, it's the horror show at Extreme Rules, and yeah, so Asuka won that match by a pinfall. Nothing to do with I think it was a roll up, but it ended badly. But yeah, so next week we're gonna get the WWE tag team titles are on the line, the women's tag team titles, and that's all that's been confirmed really. There's a new match stipulation as well that has been confirmed. So Rey Mysterio, if anyone doesn't know, that they've got a match, Rey Mysterio versus Seth Rollins. It's an eye for an eye match, and I think that's really cool because we haven't seen one before in WWE, anything that I know of anyway, and it's a great opportunity because Seth Rollins keeps on damaging eyes, and his first victim was Rey Mysterio, and yeah, eye for an eye match. So yeah, so thank you so much for watching. There's a couple of matches that have been confirmed for for NXT, the American Bash. So it's Mayhem versus Candice LeRae in a street fight, and we've got that all winner takes all match. Keith Lee versus Adam Cole for the NXT title and the North American title, and that's going to be a great match. I think that could easily go so many ways, so many different kind of ways, because Dexter Lumis, and you've got the Undisputed Era that could actually, you know, interfere in the match. So there you go. For SmackDown, we've got what's going to happen next to Sheamus. and you've got the SmackDown Tag Team titles are on the line on Friday, and yeah. So, thank you so much for watching, and please stay safe with everything what's going on in the world. So yeah, stay safe, stay awesome. Bye bye.